If you want to build Windows application, desktop application, enterprise software, or even video game using Unity, you need to learn C Sharp. It is one of the most powerful and employable programming languages in the world today. In this video, I'm going to take you from absolute zero to writing your very first program in less than 10 minutes. We are not just going to talk theory. We are going to write code. My name is Taran Ratna. Welcome to TechFlow Coding. Let's dive in. To start coding, we need a powerful tool. Not just something to type code, but something that can compile, debug, and even help us to deploy our application. This type of tool is called IDE, an integrated development environment. In this course, we will be using Visual Studio Community Edition. It is one of the most popular IDEs in the industry. And the best part, it is completely free for individual developers. So the first step is simple. Download Visual Studio Community Edition and install it on your PC. Let's do it. Go to google.com and search Visual Studio Community Download. You get first result, Visual Studio Community Download latest free version. Click it. Then you get download page, right? Here you can see free IDE for creating modern application for Android, iOS, Windows, as well as web application and cloud services. Click the button download. When it's already downloaded, go to the downloaded folder and right click the exe file, run as administrator. You will get this one, click continue. Then choose select workload and components manually. Then click next. Then you get this window. Here we are going to choose which workloads we are going to install. Okay. First, I'm going to choose the ASP.NET web development and also Azure and AI development, right? I'm going to choose that one also, right? A Python development, we can use it later. We can install later. And .NET multi-platform. This is the workloads. We are going to use it for to create the Android or iOS application, right? And this is the one, and very important for us, this is the one, .NET desktop development workloads, right? So others we can install later. And click install while downloading. So it's going to take a little more time. Grab a coffee and come back when it is done. It's already downloaded and installed on my PC. Okay. Now we are going to write the famous Hello World program using C Sharp. Open Visual Studio and you see here, right? Create a new project. Click it. Here you will see many project templates. I'm going to choose console application, right? There are two console application template are here, but I'm going to choose this one, right? This is the old .NET framework, right? I choose this one, click it, and then click next, right? I'm going to name my program TechFlow Coding Start, right? So here you see the location, right? So what happened when I click the next button, all the related files for this project, this console application is going to save on this path. So we are going to choose the .NET 8. Don't worry about these things, okay? We can learn it a little bit later, right? So click create. I have chosen the console application because it is the best way to learn the basic without getting distracted by buttons and windows. In other words, we avoid the user interface and focus only on the code. This is your code editor. This is the entry point of our program, right? When we create a console application, it automatically write this line of code, right? So see, this line ending with a semicolon, right? So make sure you end the line with a semicolon. In C Sharp, the semicolon is like a period at the end of the sentence, right? If you forget it, the code crashes. Now, hit the green button to run this program, right? See the hello world is there, right? Okay, this is the hello world. So close the window, then we terminate the running application, right? Don't worry about these confusing lines right now. Okay, we will print another text, okay? So when we run this console application, first line is going to be hello world, right? So we need to have the next line. For the next line, we can write console this empty string. That's for the next line, okay? Then another one, console.WriteLine, and welcome to TechFlow coding YT chat, right? Close the bracket. This is very important. End of the sentence, you have to write semicolon, right? So click the green button to run the application. Wait and see. See the hello world. Next line. Welcome to TechFlow coding YouTube channel. Okay, printing text is code, but software or application needs to remember things. That is where variables come in. Think of a variable like a box where you store data. Let's create a box to hold a username. Okay, string username equal to TechFlow, ending with a semicolon. Right now, let's create a number. Okay, integer user age equal to 25. int stands for integer, right? Here the string stands for text. Okay. Now we are going to use console.WriteLine to use this variable, right? Console.WriteLine, then hello space and plus username. Okay, was the bracket ending with a semicolon, right? The console.WriteLine tab your plus your age plus space years old, right? And ending with a semicolon, right? Then to run this application, click the TechFlow, this green button. See here, right? Hello, TechFlow. You are 25 years old, right? Here, the TechFlow and 25, right? It pulls the data from our boxes and displays, right? This is the foundation of every application you will ever build. Let's make this interactive, right? Instead of typing the name in the code and see the age in the code, right? It is called hard coded, right? So we can ask user to input their name, right? So let's make it more interactive. Okay, to make our application interactive, we need to update our code. Okay, but before we do that, let me quickly explain what 2 / means in C Sharp. Okay, in C Sharp, when you type two forward slashes like this. See here, okay? This one, right? It is called a single line command, right? A command is a note you write inside your code for yourself or other developers, right? The C# compiler ignores anything written after forward slashes. That means it does not get executed and it does not affect your program, right? See, like whenever you run this application, right? If you put this two forward slashes like this, then the program ignore this line. That means it's not going to display hello world, right? This is for the single line command, right? Single line command, right? If you want to like a multi-line commands, you have to use this one actually, right? And that start that forward slash, right? That means when you run this application, this complete code is not going to execute. Okay. Now let's make our application interactive. Need to change the coding. Okay. First, we need to display what is your name text on the screen. Okay. To display text on the screen, we use Console.ReadLine in the bracket. What is your name, right? Ending with a semicolon. Then we use, I'll explain, okay, a string hold username, right, equal to console.readline, right? So here, right, we use console.readline to wait for the user to type something, right? Then after that, we would like to display something console.readline in the bracket, right? You can type like nice to meet you, then concatenation, right? Plus username, right? Then close the bracket, ending with a semicolon, okay? Then you can display something here, right? And in the bracket, congratulations, you just build your first in interactive program. Post bracket ending with a semicolon. Okay. Then we need to click this button to run this application. Okay. So see here, right? What is your name, right? I'm going to type my name is Sasi, then click enter. See here. Nice to meet you, Sasi. Congratulations, your first build, your first interactive program. Here a small problem is there, right? See, nice to meet you. There's no space, right? We can fix that issue here, right? Put the space here, right? Then run the application, right? Sasi ended, right? Nice to meet you, Sasi. Congratulations, you just built your first interactive program. Okay. Okay. You just learn how to install Visual Studio, write a string, use integers, and get input from a user. And also, you learn about commands in C#. In the next video, we will learn how to make the computer make decisions using if statements. If this video helped you, please hit that subscribe button for more coding tutorials on TechFlow coding. See you in the next one. Thank you.